Hello, welcome to Barkspeed. Monday, managed to get away a little bit early, so I thought I'd come down and do a bit of grinding. Check this out. So in today's video, I'm going to tackle this little bit in here, clean it all up, get it ready, put a little bit of paint on, and hopefully then I can move on to tidying this bit up here, and then that'll be prepped ready for the panel to go on, because I don't really want to put the panel on unless I've sorted out what's going on inside. Okay, so you can see in there now, it's nicely ground down, flat, and it allows me now to put my copper heat dissipator in there so that I can weld from the underneath and not burn any more holes through. I forgot to do that the other day, that's why there's a few holes in the panel. So my next job is to put my copper heat dissipator inside here, turn it back over, and then do a little bit more. The only problem is I think I'll run out of gas, so this afternoon I'm going to use my time productively and just clean up and do a bit more grinding in different places just to make sure that everything is nice and clean. So basically today is really a grinding day. I'm moving where I've been welding, I'm going to grind all the little bits and pieces, get rather dirty. Main reason is I think I've run out of welding gas, so I need to get some more welding gas, and I'm also going to put my other regulator on, and when I see the guys I'm going to get the proper pipe to go in my new regulator, because the trouble is that regulator on there only tells me one thing, and that one thing is basically how much gas that the torch is using and what it's going to deliver as power. With my other regulator I've got two on it, and it will tell me the pressure in the bottle and also the pressure coming into the torch. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've jumped a bit ahead of myself, and I've just made a start on tidying up the slit that I cut in there with the angle grinder when I was cutting the old panel off. I have still got gas, so until the gas runs out I'm going to keep welding. Okay, so right, you can see now I've put a bit of primer over the top of my welds. Obviously this is going to go in, the panel will go in here, so you won't be able to see a lot. I've also put a little bit of filler in there as well, just to tidy that up a little bit, smooth it over. I've got to do that bit yet. Yeah, it's getting there, slowly but surely. Then I can start moving on. I'm just giving that a little bit of a clean over, and that. Obviously I'm going to have to rub the whole shell down when I've finished, but I just want to make sure it doesn't get rusty while I'm welding, really, more than anything. So yeah, it's coming on. It's coming on strong, as they say. Coming on strong. I look a little bit dirty today because it's been a grinding day. So you can see my face is black. Basically today I'm doing a few little jobs that just involve fettling, and there was an issue with this, the back seat. Basically what happened was somebody's obviously sat really hard down on the back seat, and it broke and bent that support in the middle. Well, I've just used that jack and a bit of wood and jacked it back up again, knocked it back into place, and it's now there. So another little job ticked off the list. There is method in my madness. Bye bye panel. New panel there. Gonna go on there in place of that. Wicked. John's across there. I'll get you down now. Come here. So just a little couple of quick jobs today because I've been tidying out the workshop. I don't know if you can notice there, but there's a load of stuff gone from there. And I built a load of shelves, put stuff in the shelves, and that's over in my container over the other side. So yeah, you know what they say, messy workshop, lots of work. Well, it's just took me pretty much all morning to tidy up and do stuff. So it's one of those things that happens in this job where you think to yourself, do I actually tidy up or do I just crack on? And half the time I just crack on. So another little cool tool, basically it's heavy duty wire brush, and these usually go on a angle grinder, but this one's got a drill attachment so you can get into some little places without sort of like causing loads and loads of problems. Safety first though. So I can actually see where the spot welds are now along the top of that bit, so I should be able to just attack that and they should all just drop off. Famous last words. Let's give it a go. Take this one off. This is lethal, this thing. Lethal because it's just loads of really sort of like sharp wire. You want to grab hold of it while it's spinning around, put it like that. See if I can get you in there. You can have a little look then. You see that? There's one there. Just do that. There we go, pop. That's off. Next one's there. Just like that. Just work myself along then. See, I will say, when you've got the right tools for the job, you can actually do a job and actually do it properly, and it makes it so much easier to work with. But you know, when you've got no tools and you're trying to muscle on and mess around with something, it's a ball ache sometimes, a proper ball ache. So top tip, just buy the right tools. You know, they may cost, but you'll just, you know, you'll do the job properly in the beginning, you know, rather than flapping around, bodging it every 5 seconds. Hi there, welcome back. I'm just showing you my new regulator. New old. I've had it for quite a while, but I've never got round to actually changing it over to put it onto this welder. So I thought I was running out of gas, and I'm not running out of gas at all. So that's quite good. That's my gas in the tank. This is what I'm using out of the tank. If I turn the welder on and then just fire the torch up, I should be able to, yes, yeah, perfect. So I'm getting good gas. Right, so basically what I'm going to do is I've got this in place, and I'm going to just put a little tack there and then move that clamp. Tuck it in a bit more, move the clamp, tuck it in a bit more, move the clamp. That's my job basically today. If anybody knows why I keep burning through that finger, please put it in the comments. Run that down now. I'm going to show you. Come over here. You can see I just put a couple of little tacks welds a couple of little tack welds there, and basically what that's going to do is that's going to allow me to weld that panel in when I eventually weld that panel in. So now I'm going to try and weld this little bit here and just make it a bit nicer, see what happens with those settings, and we'll see how well the welder performs. Okay, so basically progress wise, I only came up here today to do a little bit, so it's not really a whole day, but over the last week I've been slowly collating all little bits, so you'll see lots of sort of snippets of what I've been doing, and it's all sort of like around the instep, getting that on. I removed the panel, the under panel under there, so that I could get that and put that in, make sure it fits, test fitted that. I'm not going to put that and that on until I get the front A panel in there and the wing and so it's basically me tidying up all the little bits and pieces that I have been doing. I'm going to go over that with the new welder settings and see if I can actually make the welding better, because it's a bit of a mess. I've got a little bit to do in there, and with the new settings I'm going to give that a go, see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't, I'll cut it out. If it does, then I'll think. Still waiting on the roll cage, the rear roll cage. I don't know where or what's happening with that. I might chase them up tomorrow. I mean, it's 350 quid, or edited £20, but we'll see what happens. But for now, I just came down here. I was itching to try out that new regulator, which is there, the new regulator, and I was also itching to give this a go with these new settings. And it's amazing that turning that wire speed down, that was my mate Nick, by the way. He said to me, why don't you try turning the wire speed down? So it was him and a little bit of YouTube video about a guy who put the, you know, used a piece of metal like that and then just turned the wire speed down until you got the crackle. So, yeah, we'll reconvene. Probably, I'm working now until Friday. I've got some work to do. I've got quite a lot of work to do. I'll get it out of the way, and I'm going to have Friday down here, and I'm going to crack on and get some stuff done. Hopefully, I should have the front panels. They should be here tomorrow. So, fingers crossed, we should be cooking on gas. I'm also going to order some other little bits and pieces that I need. There's an infill panel to go in under here on both sides. I'm going to get the proper ones. I'm not going to buy. I've got a pattern part, but I'm not even going to bother. And also the other bits I was going to get. Oh yeah, I want to get blanking plates for here because I'm blanking them off. I don't want those, both sides, and yeah. And then I should. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. But for now, I'm going to sign off. And thanks for watching. You'll get, as I say, you'll get lots of snippets of the last week and a bit where I've been here just doing little bits and pieces, and then I'm going to collate it all into one episode. So this is another one. This is Monday, the 22nd, I think it is. 22nd? Yeah. And then Friday I'm going to come here. I might come here tomorrow. We'll see how we get on. But hopefully bodywork comes tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Cheers for now, and stay safe, everybody.